A full house today at Lincoln Financial Field. Both of today's teams are looking to add another win to their total and give their team some momentum as the end of the season draws nearer. Thanks for joining us as the Texans get set to take on the Eagles. Hi, and welcome everyone to another great NFL football telecast brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, joined by John Madden.
I'll tell you, if you're looking for someone to watch on defense, take a look at what he does all game long. Maybe he'll take on two blockers to free up someone else to make the play, or just plow over some lineman to get a sack. I'll tell you, when you talk about a defensive lineman, you're talking about this guy.
The Eagles will need their running game to be at its best. Otherwise, they could be in for a long day. The best way to neutralize a good defense is by running right at them. So look for this back to get a lot of carries early on. They'll also use the run to set up a few long throws if they see that safety is creeping up to the line of scrimmage.
You can see these guys are fired up and ready to get this thing going.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. Both teams eager to get today. And we go back to the game. Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. 26, back to return.
They'll return this one. From the 7-yard line. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game.
Number 1 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. On the call. A lot of success attacking that defense with the run.
They showed confidence in him by staying with the run, even though the defense came up in the 46, and it really paid off.
Only one man in the backfield. Toss play to the left. The defense was ready and waiting for that one.
Yeah, with that many men in the box, maybe the quarterback might have been better off checking to some kind of passing play.
Melissa, is there an update?
I talked to Coach Reed earlier today, and he told me that the strength coach implemented a new plyometrics training program, and they're already seeing results with increased quickness and agility. We'll see if it has an impact in this one.
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Pressure with the pass.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 42. Number 11 in motion. Jefferson. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 43-yard line.
Myers sets up. Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back.
5-yard gain on the play.
They need about 3. Hand it off again. Jefferson did a nice job breaking away on that carry.
Yeah, the defense was looking around, and he was already by it before they knew what hit him.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 45.
Crosses it right. Number 93 makes the play at the 43-yard line. Gets 1, maybe 2 yards on the toss.
Got the ball. Sideline to sideline.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 43-yard
Closing in with the throw. Myers showed his strong arm and lightning release on that throw.
That's just to display a great hand shown by that receiver. The throw was a little off the mark, but he got his fingertips on it and brought it in for the catch.
The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. Drops back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Very dangerous pass. Tipped away by the defender.
He needs to do a better job reading the defense. He didn't appear to see the defender, who was right there waiting to pick it off. He was just lucky that he didn't get there a little sooner.
Philadelphia comes out in their nickel package. Again with a carry. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up and looks like he's headed for the sideline.
on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Number one did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Only one man back. Nice play fake. That incomplete pass brings up second down. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Gets the toss to the left. He's taken down in the backfield. Jefferson couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Pressure coming with the pass. Perfect pass. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 2.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Pressure, throwing, off target, but he gets it. Touchdown, Houston. Just an incredible pass by the quarterback.
The quarterback had an open lane to throw the pass, and he got it in there for a touchdown.
Burrow comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. So that touchdown was the exclamation point on a drive that covered more than half the field and ate up a lot of time.
You see the way those guys walked off the field, kind of had their heads down? The offense is just dominating them out there.
Weaver is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 85, back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 9. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game. The Eagles have a very well-rounded defense, John. An ideal mixture of size and speed, and if they execute their game plan out there, look out.
You're right. They do have a lot of great athletes on this team. But what impresses me is their discipline. This one could turn out to be a long day for the offensive coordinator.
Hand off to the tailback. Good pickup of about 6.
On the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
You got it. Hop line right. Let's go. Come on.
Reed lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Reed covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Houston comes out in a 46.
On the 37-yard line.
94. Drop back. Drop. Take him out. Yeah.
Passing on first down. Flings it to the outside. Perfect pass. Gain of a handful.
36 with the reception. 5-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 5 to go.
Second and 5. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Malone holds him down behind the line. Reed couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
41-yard line.
They got nothing. Here comes the heat.
Closing in with the throw. Nearly intercepted. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
81, the intended receiver on the play.
Richardson is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. From the 27-yard line. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Houston. A huge touchdown on the punt return.
That guy just broke into the open, and then he was gone.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. So it wasn't the offense, but the special teams that made up this scoring drive.
Now, this is where they're going to have to respond. They were unable to sustain a drive, were forced to punt, and now they find themselves in a pressure situation. They aren't able to do anything again. What happens on the next punt return?
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 4-yard line. Can't bring him down. Philadelphia has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns.
On the return.
So they have first and 10 here.
Come on, partner. Stay after him. Catch the ball, man. They got nothing.
Reed. They'll go with a play fake. Slings it to the outside. Schmidt with the soft pass.
This is one of those passes that's designed to be thrown to a specific portion of the end zone, and it's a receiver's job to get there just as the pass arrives.
Get up, Rod. Bring that pain, baby.
The backs are lined up in an I. Under pressure, incomplete. It looked like he'd come up with it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Houston comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ain't got nothing.
Dropping back, looking upfield. Reed wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 49-yard line. A good return on that punt.
Yeah, he was one block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Jefferson. Pressure coming with the throw. Good throw. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Ain't nothing.
Houston has started off quickly as the first quarter comes to an end with the score 14-0.
Nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Give it all you got, B. Come on.
Going to the left, runs through the tackle. He's inside the 10. They did a poor job against the run there.
They had 8 guys in the box on that play, but he still broke free. When you bring that many guys up to the line, then you're pretty much daring them to run. And if they do run at you, you better be able to stop the run.
Get in there, line.
The Texans using motion.
On the 8-yard line.
Cross play to the right. Loses the defender. Touchdown, Houston.
Now here's what happens. He gets a pitch, bounces it to the outside, and boom, he runs over a guy and heads in for the score. That's a nice looking run.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. Another drive, John, that results in a touchdown. And this game is quickly getting out of hand.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys down. The offense has a lot of work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustments and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85. Back deep to return.
And it's a short kickoff. From the 10-yard line. The Eagles face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 23. They'll go from the I formation.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Snake eyes. Bring the pain. Lose it. Come on, D.O. Need some of the heat.
Dropping back to pass on first down. He loses it. The fumble is scooped up. He's inside the 10. The defense comes up with a fumble and a touchdown. The defender knocked the ball loose, and he turned it over. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. Weaver is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 85. Back deep to
Booming kick downfield. The Eagles need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 17. Schmidt sets up. Middleton comes in motion. Pressure. Throws it. He's on the run. The 40. Missed tackle. Slips the tackle. The 40. And they finally make the tackle at the 33. Nice execution on that play call.
That pass play was almost perfect. The only thing they didn't do was score.
We'll see.
Uses the pump. The defense was looking for the pass there, John.
I really like the way these guys rush the passer. They do a good job using their arms and hands to shed block. You got to give their defensive line coach a lot of credit. His guys are playing very well.
Second and long coming up here.
Eagle left.
Reed, the long back, tosses it right.
ball on the 35-yard line.
Reed was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Houston comes out in their nickel package, and he hits his target. Gain of 9 on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
David Akers comes in to attempt what will be a 44-yard field goal. And here's the kick. No, it's a fake. So the early gamble doesn't pay off for them.
And they'll pay the price now if the other team can do something now that they've stopped them.
They'll take over at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Going to the left. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
We'll see. Far out. Set. Cowboy.
Closing in, gets the pass off. Myers gunned the pass to his receiver.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
It's first and 10.
Eagle left. Got all you got.
They line up in the I formation. The Texans using motion. Hands off to the tailback. Slips the tackle. Breaks free of the defender.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block, and that's exactly what this is. And this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Under pressure, throws it, comes up with it. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw.
Yeah, he read the defense, and he got out of there quickly. But you got to give some of the credit to the receiver in this play. He saw the blitz was coming, and he made the right read so the quarterback had something to throw to.
Handed off to the back. McDougal with the stop at the 28. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
The Texans using motion. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Give it all you got. Set. Hut.
Jefferson. Pressure. Throws it. Perfect pass. He found a soft spot on the defense and was right there to make the catch.
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading.
The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box.
16-yard line.
Dropping back. Closing in. With the throw. Myers with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
You got it.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Jefferson didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 11-yard line. Drops back. Gets rid of it. On the money. Jefferson was in perfect position to make that catch.
A completed pass requires good communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
About 4 to go. 4 yards to the end zone. Under pressure with the pass. He couldn't get his feet down in the end zone.
That's just a case of him not knowing where he was. He has to be able to drag his toes there and come up with a score.
And they'll send the kicker out to try to pick up 3 points as the half is close to the end. Burrow heads out to try this field goal. The kick is up, and the kicker got all of that one. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 7. The Eagles will start this drive from the 24-yard line. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
24-yard line. First and 10.
Get at him, Pete.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up 1st down.
Throws out to the left with the adjustment. He zipped that one right in there.
That's just a great job by the receiver. Not only was he able to make the catch in the rocket, but he was able to pick up some nice yardage too.
Pressure. Looking for a receiver. Throwing. Almost picked off. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
Number 82, the intended receiver.
Hey, I'm sure they're going to keep on passing so they can get in range for some much-needed points.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Get the ball.
Houston comes out in their nickel package. Drops back, closing in with the pass. He was there, got his hands on it, but just couldn't make the catch.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
Third and long. Let's see what play they choose to keep this drive going. Man in motion. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Schmidt appeared to feel the pressure there.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball. Hey, they weren't able to get close enough for some points, and it's too far to go for it. Besides, there's a whole nother half to play. And we know in the game of football, anything can happen.
Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. So they have first and 10 here. A little over a minute left. Looking upfield. And the halfback picks up about 3.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. His powerful arm displayed on that pass attempt.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Let's go. Come on.
Pressure coming with the pass. Moss has been there over and over today, all day long. 7 catches so far. About a yard to go. Ball on their own 39. The Texans line up in the shotgun, right in stride. Myers doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box.
48-yard
line. Pass play here on first down with the throw, and he hits his target. Rhodes ran a nice route on that pass play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch. This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Pressure, rolls right, gets the pass off, and he stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage.
This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
Burrow comes into the game to try the field goal. And it's on its way. The attempt is good. That kick is good, and it's his second field goal of the game. Middleton gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. Weaver will be kicking off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back to return.
And this one's a short kickoff. from the 11-yard line. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Houston 34, Philadelphia 0.
Philadelphia, nothing.
As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the second half.
Should be a return here.
Back deep to return.
From the 7. Can't bring him down. Nice tackle. What a stiff one. The Eagles will start this drive from the 34.
85 on the return.
Set. Get in there, Ryan. Hit the ball. Bring that pain, baby.
Flips the tackle. The 40. Picked up 9 on the play.
The ball carrier. 9-yard gain on the play.
One yard to go. Ball on their own 44.
Sideline to sideline.
Reed, the lone back. The throw grabs the off-target pass. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
They line up in the I formation. Tosses it out to the right. Reed was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Closing in with the pass. The defense has it. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. The Eagles come out on the 46. He hands it off. Jefferson couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Tosses it right. Jefferson couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Dime backs in for this play.
On the 30-yard line.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Under pressure, goes with a short pass to the right side. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. First and 10. Ball on their own 40.
Come on, Dia. Set.
Dropping back pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. 2nd and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Dropping back, pressure coming, throws it right on target. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 38-yard line. He'll get it again. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
46 defense in this time.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
7th play of this drive. Hand off to the tailback. And he picks up the first on that carry.
That was a good job by the back. He just saw the hole, and boom. He hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Passing on first down. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Santiago displayed excellent anticipation.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
26-yard line.
Sideline, D. Hit the ball. Let's go.
Pressure. Throws it. He gets in there to record the sack. Good pass and catch there as he records his 3rd reception of the game.
The defense better start watching this guy because he's been getting some room to work with out there. And if they don't, they might wish they had, because he's the kind of guy who can really take over a game.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Jumps up. He has it. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
On the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Bring the pain. We'll see.
To the air on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Houston. What a great reception for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy created some room and showed good body control to maintain control of that one.
Moss catches another touchdown pass. His 2nd now. Burrow comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. The Texans pour it on with another score. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 85, back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 8-yard line. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 21. The Eagles using motion. Crosses it left. He shakes a defender. Stiff arm to the ground. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Take him out.
Under pressure, gets the pass off, spins away from the tackle. Number 24 makes the stop at the 33-yard line. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. First and 10. Ball on their own 33.
Got the ball. Set.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing short to his left. Perfect throw. Reed continues to be a reliable target. That's his third catch of the game. With two extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime.
37-yard line.
Come on, partner.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And he makes the grab. Schmidt has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Ball right around midfield. Reed is the deep back. Man in motion.
49-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Still running. Pulls him. Kept it on the ground. Picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Here we go. Yeah. Here comes the heat.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Pressure with the pass. And this pass is completed. Keeping him at bay. Anderson was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him.
16-yard line.
Gets the toss to the left. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play. Second and 5. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds.
Third and 5. Ball on the 11-yard line. The Texans expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Under pressure with the pass. Touchdown, Eagles. And a great throw for the touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it.
Akers comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Down the field, they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
Can't argue with the result. And a touchdown was the result that they were looking for. This offense could put it together.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. 26 back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 4-yard line. The passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. The Eagles come out on the 46.
25-yard line. First and 10.
Back off, DB. 94.
They'll pass on first down. Hand it off. Jefferson couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Texans ahead of the Eagles 41-7. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
They got nothing. 94.
Mansfield gets set.
Hut.
Jefferson. Jefferson didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Third and long. Ball on their own 24.
Here come the heat.
The offense is confident they can convert this first because they've done well on third down thus far. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
28-yard line.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 28-yard line.
Hands it off to the back. Play action with the throw. Incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Get in there, Ron. Get at it. Come on, D-up. Set.
2nd and 10. Ball at a 22-yard.
Gets the pass off. Can't bring him down. He put everything he had behind that throw.
That's one way to make sure your receiver doesn't drop the ball. You throw it so hard that he has to catch it in self-defense. You just put it right on him.
Using split backs.
On the 34-yard line.
Pressure coming. Stepping up with the throw, with the adjustment. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
6 on the play.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40. Schmidt gets set. He gets the carry. And, John, clearly they're not willing to abandon the running game yet.
Maybe they're trying to set up a little play action. At this point, I'm not sure how much the defense is going to spend watching the run.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Eagle left.
Pressure with the pass. Runs over the tackle. 6-yard gain.
Number 82 makes the reception. Gain of 6 on the play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Fourth down, upcoming after that incomplete pass. Richardson lines up in the backfield for the punt. Number 1 sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the kick. And a fumble. The Eagles scoop up the live ball.
Far out. Got.
Reed, the lone back, closing in, gets the pass off, makes the adjustment. Schmidt flings that pass in there.
Now that is a great throw. The quarterback surveyed the field, found the open guy, and got the ball to him in a hurry.
So it's first and goal.
Give it all you got.
Only one man back. Drops back, under pressure, to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Well, they began with great field position and took full advantage by getting a touchdown out of it.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long or how short of a field you have to go. Their job is to produce points. When they do, it fires up the defense to get out there and give them the ball back.
Akers trying for the onside kick.
Number one.
Onside kick. And they don't recover.
They just need to eat up clock now because they have this game pretty well in hand.
The Eagles come out on the 46.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Get in there.
Mansfield with a man in motion. Tackle at the 42. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Think about.
The Texans using motion. Against the run.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Eight defenders in the box on this one.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. Get at him.
And he's brought down at the 43. Only a yard by the halfback. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. First and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Come on, partner. Set.
Pressure coming with the pass. The quarterback getting up a little slowly after that play.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Ralph, give it all you got. Set.
Pressure, throws it with the catch. Schmidt has done a good job finding holes in the secondary on his way to over 200 yards passing. Houston lines up in the 46.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Throwing on first down. Throwing. Almost got it. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 31. The backs are lined up in an aisle. Man in motion.
On the 31-yard line.
Get in there.
Dropping back. Closing in with the throw. And he hits his target. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Houston comes out in a 46.
On the 47-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby. Cowboy.
Under pressure, looking for the long completion down the left side. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay after. Go down.
2-minute warning coming up. Pressure coming. He held onto the ball too long.
He does a nice job using leverage to get after the quarterback. When you combine that with his quick first step, you really have something special.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
94.
Gets the pass off. 2 minutes to go. What happened there, John?
Looked like he had it, but the thing just popped right out of there.
The Eagles line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
24-yard line.
That all you got?
Dropping back, throwing short to his left. Runs over the tackle. He's running solid routes and making catches, and that one is his fourth of the day.
On the play.
This one will be over if they don't convert, but if they do, there's still enough time left.
Bring the pain. They got enough. Bro, here come the heat. Let's go, come on. Mad dog over. Stay guys.
Drops back. Pressure. Throws it over the middle. So it's first and goal. Ball on the 1.
Come on, partner.
Closing in. Throws to the end zone. He was open in the end zone, but the pass falls to the ground incomplete.
He did a great job getting open. The line did a nice job of protection. The receiver just couldn't make the catch.
Only one man back.
1-yard line.
Get in there. Give it all you got. Stay after
Man in motion. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Almost picked it off in the end zone.
Yeah, and if he could have come up with that one, not only does it take away the scoring threat, but it gets the ball back for your offense. If they get a first here, they'll need to start picking them up quick. The more downs you use to get the first, the longer it takes, and they need every second on the clock to try and make a comeback.
The Texans come out of the 46. Steps up into the pocket. To the end zone. Incredulous, he let that one go right through his hands.
Yeah, you're not talking about a receiver either. That was about as close as you can get to an interception. He's got to make the play, especially down here in the end zone. You know, as a defense, you live for these big fourth and short situations. It's all about making that one play to end the other team's comeback hopes.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. The Eagles need a few breaks if they even want to think about the comeback.
A few breaks and then some. Might be a little late in the game to think about the comeback now.
Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. The onside kick is off from the 40-yard line. That was perfect execution by the kicking team right there to recover the onside kick.
You know, recovering these kicks is half practice and half blind luck sometimes.
Bulldog under. Hit him low. Come on, partner.
To the air on first down. Slings it to the outside. He shakes a defender. Into the open. That was a great run after the catch.
Looks like the defense was caught out of position on that one. The secondary wasn't there to stop that guy after he made the reception.
Gets the pass off, and it's complete. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anywhere.
Passing on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. And he lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception. The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Pressure, gets rid of it. A little off target, but caught. The Eagles call a timeout. They have 2 left.
Any run plays in the playbook should be thrown out, because they need points fast, and the only way they're going to get them is by throwing the ball.
Tiger out. Stay after him.
Drops back. Closing in. Pump faking. Lobs one into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Pass interference on the defense. The penalty is declined. Touchdown.
Akers comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. The Eagles have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
Well, they need the ball back, and they need points, so they're lining up for the onside kick. Here we go. Houston recovers the onside kick. Houston, already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field.
I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
Philadelphia lines up in the 46. Hand it off. Tackle at the 37.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
That'll move the ball farther down the field.
The coaches stress not giving the other team free yardage with penalty. Guess it hasn't sunk in yet.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
They got nothing. Bring the pain.
8 defenders in the box on this one. They give it to the halfback. The Eagles call a timeout. That's their second. Jefferson with a nice run and picks up the first down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock. Philadelphia comes out in a 46.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
We'll see. Buster's grab.
Second and 12. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Seven defensive backs in on this one.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
We got nothing.
And this is the 5th play of this drive.
Cowboy. You got it. We'll see. Cut hot. Cut hot. Stay up. Here comes the heat. Cut hot. Cut hot. Deal. Cut hot. Cut hot. Cut hot. They got it.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Houston 41, Philadelphia 28.
The home team, 28.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long. We're coming to you live from Erickson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. Several teams have started making their playoff plans, while others know they're just playing for pride. So thanks for joining us tonight as the visiting team gets set to take on the Panthers. Hi again, everyone. It's almost time for the kickoff. Al Michaels here to bring you this one with my partner, John Madden.
Boy, you talk about a quarterback who can light up a scoreboard. This guy can do it all. And the scary thing is, he's getting better with each game. I think some of that has to do with his receivers, because he's got some good ones to throw to.
The Panthers have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
Now let's go to midfield for the game's coin toss. They're lined up for the kick. So let's pick up the action. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game.
Number 82 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 23.
Stay up, you got it.
Hanks lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hand off to the tailback. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
The Panthers line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers using motion. Gets the call. Runs through the tackle. 4-yard pickup there by the fullback.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The Panthers appear capable of running away with this game, John, if they can get everything rolling offensively. A couple of turnovers, and this could turn into a rout.
High-powered offenses aren't very high-powered when they don't have the ball.
Only one man in the backfield, using motion.
29-yard line.
Crosses it out to the left. About a 1-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. From the 36-yard line. And a fumble. The Panthers grab the live ball. So the coach wants the referee to take another look at that last call.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
The coach is hoping to get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to Baltimore.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
1st and 10.
Number 88 goes in motion. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Perfect throw. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 43-yard line. No gain. Closing in with the throw.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. The visiting team come out in the bunch formation.
43-yard line.
And there's a flag on the play.
Offsides on the defense.
And he jumps the snap count.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
It's now 1st and 5 after the penalty.
Bust this grill, D. Get out of it. Set.
Launches this one to the left. He's there for the catch. Langford with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guys. He's playing very well right now.
Give it all you got. Stick up. Set.
First and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Tosses it right. About a 2-yard gain here.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 9. Ball on the 9-yard line.
The visiting team using motion. Pressure with the throw. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Williams is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 82, back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 1-yard line.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
It's 1st and 10. Hank. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
Second and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Hank. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
They need 5. Ball on their own 24. Rashad, the man in motion. He gets to the halfback. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
Yeah, and the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 37-yard line.
40-yard punt, returned for a gain of 4 yards.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing short to his left. Great pass. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
No gain on the play.
They come out in a dime package.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Gives this one a ride to the left. This one falls incomplete. Great coverage downfield. Tried to go deep, but the defender was there to knock it away.
This is a team that likes to take shots downfield when they see an opportunity. Passing downfield will open up the running game and passing routes underneath, even if you don't complete the pass.
Under pressure with the throw.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Tosses it right. Might have lost a step on the toss.
1 yard gain on the play.
Fifth play of this drive. Gets rid of it, drops the interception. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
It's third down and 9 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. Drops back, pressure coming, throwing, and it's complete.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 26-yard line.
Number 20. Play action. Pump faking. He loses it. The Panthers. 5 on the defender. Ball loose. The visiting team recover. Big sigh of relief from the offense after the recovery.
That was a foot race to the fumble. Looks like the extra wind sprints at practice are paying off.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Dime backs in for this play. Going to the air on first down. Closing in with the throw. Incomplete. He overthrew the target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
The visiting team come out in the bunch formation. Pressure, gets rid of it, nearly intercepted. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, he just bounced off his hand.
Dropping back, under pressure with the throw, almost intercepted. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
Gibson heads out to try this field goal. And it's up. The kick hits the upright. No good. Hanks, the lone back, to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. O'Neal got up and knocked that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
The Panthers line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
We'll see. Take him out.
Pressure coming. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
Man in motion. Pass play here on first down. Flings it to the outside. The incomplete pass bringing up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Cowboy. The ball. They got nothing.
Hanks, the lone back. Lewis sends a man in motion.
You got.
And he's brought down in the backfield.
What a play here. When you anticipate the snap count perfectly, this is what will happen. I mean, he was into the backfield on top of the quarterback before he could even get the handoff.
Third and 15. Ball on the 50-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Closing in, throws it off. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
You're looking at about a 55-yard attempt here. He'll really need to hit it perfectly. And it's on its way. So they have first and 10 here. Langford gets set. Dropping back to pass on first down. Slings it to the outside. He's on the run. Number 20 is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game.
On the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Langford sets up. Nice play fake. With the pass. Good looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On the play.
Through 1 quarter of play, separated by a touchdown. With the score, Baltimore 7, Carolina 0. The teams have switched sides and will start the 2nd quarter. The backs are lined up in an I. The visiting team using motion. Pressure, throwing. Tackle at the 26-yard line. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
Number 20, the lone back. Under pressure with the pass. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
A very well drawn up play.
It was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
19-yard line.
Sixth play of this drive. Again with the run. Number 20. Couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws could be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Number 20 picks up 5.
Number 20 on the run. 5-yard gain on the play.
Out of the gun.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Pressure coming, throws it, and he hits his target. Langford was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
It's 1st and goal. Ball a half yard away. Another run. Number 20 couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. And he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Going to the left. Hands it off again. Only a yard by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Third down now and ball to go. Ball on the 1. 11th play of this drive. The visiting team using motion. Hill didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
This will be a 19-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. The kick sails through. It's good. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 22 back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 6-yard line. The Panthers will start the drive from the 22-yard line.
22 on the return.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Lewis sets up. Closing in with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. I mean, you don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 22. Man in motion. Drops back, throwing short to his left. They'll mark it at the 25-yard line. Gain of 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The Panthers line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Pressure gets the pass off. Peterson was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Langford gets set. Under pressure, throws it, and it's caught. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short, he can throw them long, he can throw them medium, he can throw them anywhere.
It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, come on. Let's go, come on.
Number 20, the lone back.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hand it off to the back, breaks free of the defender. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Picks up 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Carolina comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
94.
Dropping back. Throwing. Catch made on the run. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
First and 10.
Get out of here.
The backs are lined up in an I. Pass play here on first down.
14-yard line.
The pass ball's incomplete. And that brings up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
14-yard line.
Going to the left. Not much on that pitch.
On the carry, 1-yard gain on the play.
Nine yards to go. Langford gets set. Drops back with the pass. Incomplete.
And that's how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Gibson leads the field goal team into the game for the attack. And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good. That successful field goal attempt is his second of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 82, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 1-yard line. Nothing happened to the offense on their last drive as they went 3-0.
2 on the return.
Wrong. Bring that pain, baby.
The Panthers using motion.
Bust this grill, deep.
Hanks keeps his feet with it. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
On the carry, 2-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throwing. He went up there and he got it. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
2 minutes left in the quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 42. Using motion. They'll pass on 1st down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Bowman was in perfect position to make that catch.
A completed pass requires good communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Dropping back. Pressure. Passing to the left. And he's ridden out at the 49-yard line. A perfect sideline catch by the receiver.
That's something that takes excellent body control and years of practice to perfect. When you can make sideline catches like that, a receiver is even more valuable because nearly every pass is a possible completion.
3rd and short, and with timeouts left, they might just try to pound this one up the middle and pick up the 1st down. They'll go with the run once again. Hank's got just enough that'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, when they could have forced a 4th down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
Going to the air on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. The rush was on, but it's a nice game thanks to a nice throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
About a yard to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. They give it to the halfback. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was the case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field.
Claiborne comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is up. Claiborne is having trouble kicking out there. He's now missed on 2 field goal attempts.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
1st and 10.
They'll pass on 1st down. Under pressure, he was drilled as he threw. The defender was able to put the pressure on, forcing the incomplete pass.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line made the job easy for the defensive backs.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 45.
2nd and 10.
Dropping back, gets the pass off, and it's complete. He made a quick read and got rid of it in a hurry.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
3rd down now. You'd have to think they'll look for the go-to guy here.
And if the defense is thinking that too, they just might use him as a decoy.
Langford sets up. Gives the ball off. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He just dropped that pass.
He really should have had that one. He was in position to make the catch, but he forgot to catch the ball.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. And this one comes back out to the 20. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Using motion.
At the 20-yard line.
Passing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Good play in the backfield. Washington got there in a hurry.
And he's pretty good at playing the run, too. The defense better know where this guy lines up on every play.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
You got it.
Flanagan in motion. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. Baltimore 13.
Baltimore,
Carolina 0.
Carolina, nothing.
Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. Hand in to kick this one off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 18, back to return.
Short kickoff from the 13. The visiting team will start the drive from the 26.
Number 18 on the return.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Looking upfield, closing in, gets the pass off. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
12 on the play.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Gets rid of it. Perfect pass. He makes a remarkable catch on that play, and that's his 3rd catch tonight. Second and long. Ball on their own 36.
That all you got? Bring the pain. Something eat. Set. Bust straight.
Drops back with the pass. A lot of room to work with. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, it can be big.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Pressure gets the pass off. So they're able to pick up another first down.
This offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
It's first and 10.
We'll see.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Bulldog under. Set. Got it.
Under pressure for the end zone. Picked off in the end zone. The offensive line couldn't do the job, and the pressure forced him to make a bad throw into coverage.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10.
Let's go. Come on.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. They'll mark it at the 26. Pickup of about 6 yards.
6 on the play.
5 wide receivers.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Drops back with the throw on the run. Number 87 was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 41.
They got nothing.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming with the pass. Missed opportunity.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback.
41-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Closing in. Throws it. With the adjustment, he has it. They're trying to get the fullback involved in the passing game.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety back. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it.
Come on, father. Bring the pain. That's all you.
Hanks, the deep back.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Hand it off. He can't wrap him up. Pick up about 4 on the delayed handoff to the halfback.
Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Sixth play of this drive. The Panthers using motion. Tosses it out to the right. Black stops him at the 42-yard line. And he gets stuffed on that one.
At this point, the offense is trying anything to find a way to move the ball downfield. Maybe they thought they could get a break for a big gain or something.
Third and 6. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Pressure, throwing short to his left. Hank with the great reception.
Yeah, the receiver showed great ability there.
Claiborne will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's on its way. After another missed attempt, it should be a very interesting conversation on the sideline with his coach. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Nelson, the man in motion. Under pressure with the pass. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Number 20 in the backfield. Gets rid of it. Nice adjustment. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Number 20, setting up play action, throwing. Langford continues to pile up the passing yards. He's over 250 now. Number 20 lines up behind his fullback in the I. Pressure coming, throws it. McCullum made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. Carolina comes out in their nickel back. Number 20 couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
And this is the sixth play of this drive. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. Slips the tackle. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
They line up in the I formation. They'll get it again. Touchdown, Baltimore. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 7. The Panthers face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 21-yard line. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
21-yard line. First and 10.
To the air on first down. Bang. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
With the carry, 2-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7.
Come on. Fire up.
Closing in, flings it to the outside. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
Line has to do a better job of protection or they're going to get their quarterback killed.
Only one man back.
7. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Pressure, gets rid of it, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 27. And he makes the reception, but it's short of the first down marker.
On third down, you need to make sure you know where you are in the field. Because if you make the reception, it should be good for a fresh set of downs. If you make the catch and you don't get the first, it can only be due to lack of concentration by the receiver.
Here's the punt. Stiff arm from the 40. He had some room but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
One or two more blocks would have sprung him.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 46-yard line. Number 20, the deep man, using motion, dropping back, throwing. And he's tackled behind the line. Hill did a nice job pulling in that pass.
Some of these guys have natural abilities that you just can't teach.
They're going with a form of bunch formation here.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Under pressure, throws it, and the catch is made. Hitchcock was there for the catch.
That was great concentration by the receiver.
About 4 to go. They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. That play was doomed from the start. No blocking up front.
You know, that might have been what happened, but no matter what, you should never lose that kind of yardage on a single play. That was just a case of trying to do too much with a football.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the visiting team ahead of the Panthers 20-0. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Watch this. This guy's going all out trying to save this from being a touchback. He does a heck of a job of getting there to keep it out of the end zone and set his defense up with great field position.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Man in motion. Going to the right. Hanks didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Deep in their own territory. Pressure coming. Fakes the throw. With the throw. And it's caught. Big time play by Barton.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
35-yard line.
That's all you got.
Hank couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Throwing. He made the catch, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, that play might have had a shot if the quarterback would have kept the pass in bounds.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Drops back, closing in with the throw. This pass is incomplete. Number 22 was right there to break that play up.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Teal sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. Blocking begins to form downfield. This could be big.
They'll start the drive at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Langford sets up, using motion. Looking for room. Pressure gets the pass off. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. The pass that really goes the distance.
I'll tell you, that was an impressive play. I mean, he makes everything look so effortless and easy.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
The offense is going to have to try something different in order to score some touchdowns when they get inside their opponent's red zone.
Fumbled. Following the turnover now, it's first and 10. Man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Washington stops him for negative yardage. That play didn't net much, maybe a yard.
This team's trying anything they can think of to try and gain some yardage. I think maybe they should dig a little deeper into the playbook and try a trick play or something.
The quarterback lines up with two options behind him. Gets the pass off. He flings that pass right to his receiver.
That quarterback rarely throws a bad ball.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Under pressure with the throw. And he's tackled behind the line by number 58. He put that pass where only his receiver had a chance to catch it.
That pass was perfect. The receiver didn't have to break stride. A guy who can deliver those touch passes with that kind of accuracy can really help the offense move down the field.
Lewis sets up, drops back with the pass. Perfect pass. Just won't go down. Great play there by Rashad.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunky yard.
And this is the fifth play of this drive. Pressure coming. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Sixth play of this drive. Closing in. Rowing. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Yeah, and you can't win if you can't convert third down.
Dropping back, pressure, throws it, and it's caught. You saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Lewis gets set. Hank. Interesting play call there, John. The coach has faith that the ground game can move the ball.
I think it's a little late to put too much faith in your running at this point.
7 yards to go. Gives the ball off. Stiff arm the defender to the ground. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 12-yard
line. Under pressure with the pass. He hits his receiver. Lewis could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that throw.
A receiver that can make big plays like that have to be fed the ball so they can stay in the game.
First down and goal to go. 4 yards to the end zone. Get the call again. He's taken down in the backfield. He couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
The Panthers line up in the shotgun. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Touchdown, Carolina. Big-time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. They keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Well, they need the ball back, and they need points, so they're lining up for the onside kick. The onside kick is off. Baltimore has it. Baltimore is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. First and 10.
That's all you. Something to eat. Think about.
Hand it off to the back. The running back gets about 3. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 40-yard line.
Get down. Walk out right. Set. Stay guys. Get in. Let's go. Come on.
Hand it off. 1 yard gain by the running
On
back.
the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. 2 minutes to the final gun. Using motion. On the ground. Number 54 stops the play in the backfield. Number 20 was slipped on that play.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
They couldn't get another first to run out the clock. They'll have to punt. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. And this will be a touchdown. Baltimore doesn't appear to have enough speed on the field to match up against these 5 wideouts. Lewis gets set. Man in motion. Penalty marker down on the field.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense.
Upford was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Bring the pain. Let's go. Come on.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
They'll pass on 1st down. Closing in with the pass. This one falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
It's 2nd down and 15 to go. Lewis sets up. The Panthers using motion. Drops back. Steps up into the pocket. He finds his man. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle.
2-yard gain on the play.
Uses the pump. With the throw, breaks free. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a 1st down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
We got nothing. Lose it.
Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure, throwing. Almost got it. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 30-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off with the catch. And another catch to his total. That's 7 now in the game. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. Carolina will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout remaining. And so running out of both time and downs, they'll have to pick up the 1st down here to keep their very slim hopes alive. The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Pressure coming. He was drilled as he threw. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
They need to convert on this 4th and short to have any hope of winning the game. Dropping back, closing in, throws it, and it's complete. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage. Hill stopped the clock with the spike. They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down. Baltimore comes out in their nickel package.
On the 48-yard line.
Gets the pass off with the adjustment. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
They want to hurry it up here. Spike stops the clock. Baltimore looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. With the pass, and the catch is made. Hicks continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game. And they go with a no-huddle. The Panthers call a timeout. They have no timeouts left. Baltimore lines up with 7 guys in the secondary.
26-yard line.
Lewis gets set. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Now. That all you got?
5 wide receivers. Pressure, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. It's 1st and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. Hill stopped the clock with the spike.
Well, at least someone can pad their stats if they put this one in for the score.
The Panthers line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Using motion. Soft lob to the end zone. The pass falls incomplete. Third down now and goal to go. Ball on the 6-yard line. Under pressure to the end zone. Drops the interception. There's the final gun. The final score is Baltimore 20, Carolina 7.
Carolina 7.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.